Hello everybody and welcome to my top 5 arena drop spots. So we're going to be looking at 5 different spots, all with, their own little quirks. So we've got a few which are aggressive, we've got a few which are passive, and we're, in the middle, a bit of everything. So sit back, relax, take notes, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you very much. So coming in at number 5 we have Holly Hedges. So Holly Hedges has been in the game for about, since the start of Chapter 2 Season 1, and it's remained untouched since. So hopefully it remains that way, but I used to drop there a lot last season for competitions because of the heavy snipers directly behind and the minigun. So fingers crossed we get something similar when the water sinks, but nevertheless, Holly Hedges is good for this reason. Yellow house, that's where I land. Next door to yellow house is a tree. Under the tree there is a chest. There is a chest spawn in the roof of yellow house, and also there is a chest spawn just next to it in a little square garden. I think Holly is a brilliant spot to land because it's always usually contested. With the yellow house you've got lots of loot spawns like on the ground, so you can pretty much guarantee yourself a full loadout by going to this spot, and also you've got easy shots on people from roof of house. It also allows you to dip back if it is a bit too hectic. So some people like to land middle house or blue house, but personally my favourite spot there is the yellow house, just because of how it's kind of out the way, but it's also not out the way because you can beam people, and also if you want to push people you can go ahead, and because the blue house next door is always someone lands on that house, you can easily push and get some kills. So yeah, Holly Hedges number 5 for me. It would have been number 1 if the heavy snipers were still there, because it would have just set me up completely. Okay, so coming in at number 4 we have the gas station. So the gas station is in quadrant F5, just north of Lazy Lake, and it's just before the bridge to Frenzy Farm. So this place is brilliant for a solo because there's 3 chest spawns, one outside, one on the roof, and one in the house. And there's also a little gas station which sometimes has loot on top and inside. So the great thing about this place is it's kind of out the way, it's kind of not. If you want to push Lazy Lake you can, if you want to push Authority you can, and if you want to push Frenzy Farm, feel free. It sometimes is contested, but majority of the time it isn't, so just be aware of that when you do land here. I've had a lot of my great games from this spot, and also if there is a river right near it, so if you just want to go for a little swim afterwards, you can do. The only thing I'd say when landing here, ammo is a little bit of a issue. So if you want, in the new season there is this bridge, and that is in quadrant E5, so that is where the big whirlpool is, in the little crevice of that mountain. There's some ammo up there, and there's also a few loot spots up there, and also just before that, as you're going into Lazy Lake, plenty of ammo available near the fishing spots. But obviously that does mean you probably will come across people, so feeling confident, great. If not, this place probably isn't the best for you, as you are going to have to push somewhere else for ammo and loot. Okay, and coming in at number 3 we have Retail Row. Now Retail Row is an old favourite. Everyone loves Retail Row, and it's been in the game since, well, as long as I can remember. Season 2, Season 3. I cannot remember exactly when it came in. But this place in the past few seasons never appealed to me as a competitive drop spot because, 1, the grotto last season meant that the people from the grotto with the minigun would just push Retail Row, and I'm not being funny, but mythic minigun, and you'll have legendary pumps and whatever from the vault, it becomes a little bit difficult. So I never used to land there, but now it's great because there's no grotto, and Retail Row is back to its original Retail Row. No zombies, nothing. And also, as you can see, you are right near Catty Corner, so if you do really fancy a bit of a challenge, you can push Catty Corner afterwards, because usually they're still fighting for quite a long time, and you can steal Kit's charge shotgun and the shockwave launcher. So again, it's very contested, Retail Row. You'll probably get about 2 to 4, 5 people land here each game. Sometimes you can get lucky and not get anyone land there like I did in this little recording, but it is quite a competitive drop spot. I usually land at the back shops. Back shops are usually packed full of loot, and also less contested than say the houses. So if you do want to loot up before you fight, it's perfect really. And then you can go to Catty Corner if you're feeling brave, take on Kit, or take on the person who's got the charge shotgun, because 9 times out of 10 someone will have had it. So yeah, that's number 3, Retail Row. Okay, so number 2, We're getting to the top spots now. So the Orchard, which is located in quadrant F3, is a brilliant drop spot. It's sometimes quite contested, however sometimes it isn't, but it is absolutely stacked with loot. You can get max material so you can upgrade it to your heart's content, and there are so many chest spawns. You've got a massive house, you have a barn, you have another big building, and just so much loot. You'll get max materials, as I said. There's apples. You know, this place you can't really go wrong, apart from it is right in between 3 big drop spots, which means people will rotate through depending on the storm. So if the storm is, just say it's a pleasant part, you'll get people probably push up from Frenzy Farm to the Orchard to try and get some extra loot, and Steamy Stacks will no doubt come through. So if you're going to go here, you're probably going to have to be a little bit more brave, but if it pays off, you're sorted. Honestly, the Orchard is just OP. But it is a popular spot for people to pass through. So be vigilant, be wary, but I'm sure you'll be fine. If you're watching this video, you're trying to improve, I'm sure. So Orchard is a great place to go if you want to just, you know, get right in there with it and you want a high kill game. Orchard is the place for you. And finally, we reach the number 1 spot. So this place is my favourite solo landing spot, and this is where I've been landing pretty much majority of games, and I've been getting top 15, top 10 in pretty much every game. So it's a really good spot. So it is in quadrant C8. So it's right at the bottom of the map, so just south of Rickety Rig. Now this place you can get, before you even open any chests or get any weapons, 100 shield. There are 2 big slurp containers, and if you break both of these, you'll get 100 shield. So you can land the trees as well and get full shield for everyone, but obviously there's not a lot of loot. So there's 1 chest spawn here and a bit of ground loot, but that isn't, you know, that wouldn't sell it to me. But what does sell it to me, right next to it is a whirlpool. So what you can do is you can get your full shield, get a little bit of loot, get a little bit of mats, because you're going to be getting the hell out of there. So you get in this whirlpool and you can travel to any of those islands that you want to go to. So you just have to look for one that is uncontested or has got maybe 1 person on it and you know you can get the loot. You can do what you want. So this gives you a full free rotate, 100 shield, and you haven't even effectively landed yet. So this spot is amazing. Or if everything's contested, you could just get onto the mountain and you head towards Misty, and there's a gas station and a lorry, put the chest in. So it's a no-brainer really. This spot, to me, is the best spot in the game for solos arena right now. Okay, so that was my top 5 arena solo landing spots. I will be making a trios one soon, so you can watch out for that. But we've got the Amar Trios Cup as of today, so you should be getting this video today as well. So we're chilling. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below what you want to see more of. I'm trying to upload every day and I'm actually doing well. This is day 5. Day 5, we're doing really well. Let's see how long this lasts, eh? Okay guys, see ya in a bit.